Okay. It's working! Yes, okay. Sorry, guys. I've been fighting with this stuff. And hey, guys. So I was busy playing this game. Just the game's Dungeon Slayer, if you guys don't know it. For me, it's a fun game. I've been playing a lot. I don't know much about the community here. I've not played. I haven't really gone too much into the community, but I've been playing the game for a while, and I was looking up tutorials, trying to find a tutorial in English about this game, and I didn't find much. So to be honest, if anybody uh knows this game better, please, if you could help me help explain it if you ever could, please. Because I was trying to find out a tutorial on one of the newest characters they released, which is the Dragon Dragonian. Dragonian? She's a great character and has a lot of interesting abilities, but it's hard for me to understand exactly how her play ability works. So I went to look up videos and I couldn't find any because there's a lot of games under the name Dungeon, and I was looking it up wrong. So I probably, if I looked it up again, I'd find probably tutorials, and I'm probably stupid. But I would just want to record this game because I didn't. I would have recorded this on PC, but it's recorded on phone. If you guys can't tell, because the PC version for Windows isn't up yet because they're going to release a Steam game soon, coming soon, which I can't wait to for. But yeah, and also I thought it'd be cool just to make a recording of this because I really like this game. Plus, I think the event right now. I don't know exactly what event this is, which I should probably look it up because I don't want to offend anybody. Sorry if I do. But it's a fun event happening where you can get a lot of rewards, and it's a really good one to try out since you're just coming on. You can get a ton of rewards, ton of items, and okay, so let me get down to explaining the game. This game's a fun game for the idea of how it works. In the game, you start off with normally the basic character, the knight. You're given a weapon and a character, and you go into the dungeons. There's a tutorial thing over here. Normally that's what you start out with, but we're not going to do that because I already know this tutorial. But throughout the game, you'll go through a dungeon and you can unlock abilities and skills and stuff. I'll do the basic set for this round. But basically you can unlock abilities and skills through trials or things. So like if you click on the skill you want or are aiming for, you just gotta read it. Use Ice Spike skill to deal damage to Chapter 3 Ice Golem 10 times. 100 times, sorry. But upon doing certain tasks, you can unlock skills and artifacts. If you can tell, I spent a lot of time on this. Not enough, though, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people already have everything unlocked. But I spent a decent amount of time on this game getting a few things unlocked, especially because half of the time I was playing, I didn't understand the idea behind trying to unlock stuff. I thought you just play game and you unlock stuff like normal gameplay, like you level up and stuff. There's still a lot of stuff I don't understand, which makes me not really great at the game. But with that, I'll just show off a few characters and play a little bit. I want to do this just because I really like the game, and to be honest, I haven't done. I need to start recording again and getting into the feeling of recording because I haven't recorded in forever, guys. But I thought this would be a great way to start off with a game I love and getting back to it. So when you start the game, you can play and there's a shop and stuff which I already bought. So if you buy like let's see. Where is it? If you buy one of the character packages, you can get ad free, which I bought. Yes, I spent money on this game. Shush, I didn't want to deal with ads. But you can get ad free stuff. And basically, off the bat, you can pick for a blessing, which will help you throughout the game. It's just a free artifact at the beginning. And then upon getting that free artifact, you can watch an ad for it, which is probably the better way of getting it because it's really cheap to just use an ad. You get the little like blue things in the very top corner. You can use those to randomize the artifact if you want, but unless you get a really good artifact or an artifact that you're okay with, I'm okay with this one. uh, it's not too bad. But let's start off the game and I'll just show you how it works. We're starting off. So I do have this character fully maxed. I'll explain that stuff later. But we'll just pick out. Here's a few of the skills you can get. We're going to pick a double barrier because I just like barrier. Keeps me from dying. I'm not really good at the game. But majority you're just running through and fighting enemies. It's a pretty fun game. Best idea is to go for this off the bat because you get a buff that will help you. Sometimes the buff can be more money, which is really useful. That's why I suggest going for that first if you want to get like the buff. I always aim for the buff. The majority of this game though is just you running and gunning it through a giant amount of enemies. There's the event monster right there. He's carrying the event passes you can get to get special items for the event and from the event stuff, which is a good way of getting the items if you need them, or if you're aiming to clear the event. You also can find artifacts that do different things. This one subtracts one max HP to recover some HP, cooldown, HP recovery. There's a few basic items and also a lot of cool items that you can get. And the more you play, the more you unlock. So a good idea is to go through and unlock that stuff, and to normally make goals throughout the game. As I said, you can unlock stuff by looking at like the rules for unlocking. What I didn't do beforehand, I didn't know that, so I never unlocked things. Good idea for this game, set up like an idea of what you want to get done. Like set a goal. So like you want to unlock an item. Aim to unlock that item via defeating goals. Right now I do have one goal that I was going to work on, but then I was like, hey, I want to make a video about this game. So you can see how far that got. The goal is so what you have to do is there's a special item known as, it's a flaming sword basically, and the item itself basically gives you a +2 to fire synergy. The thing you need to do to unlock a certain, I think it was a skill I was aiming for. I can't remember if it's a skill or artifact, but whichever one it is, you basically need to get a 6 synergy of fire. Yes, synergies are in this game, which are kind of fun. But you need to get 6 synergy of fire to basically add it all together with the sword. You need a sword to make it unlock 6 synergy of fire, which is kind of hard to be honest, because you have to magically get that. There are certain items, like as you saw, there was something called bandage. I'll show you that later. Nothing really good here. I don't like those items. Yee, my favorite one. No. I used the bell. Okay. So she refreshes, don't use the bell. The bell restocks. So say I only have one item and I use the bell, like the right way I'm supposed to use it, I would get both these items back and then I would have 3 again. But my brain just restocked. I kept doing that for like a good portion until I realized she's refresh. And her refresh amount does go up, but once you use the bell to restock, which is 300, she will go back down to her first price, which is 50. Which is a pretty good idea. To like just basically keep refreshing, to restock when her refresh gets too high. If you feel that way. I literally wait till her refresh equals around 200. Because normally I have a good like few thousand saved up before I get to her shop. Because everything here is randomly generated. You don't know what you're going to get until you either know what these icons mean or it randomly appears. So I'll explain each of the icons as we go. As you see, back there was a chest icon. This little map's your friend, because all the red dots are your enemies, which is pretty helpful. They'll help you know where enemies are or where they're coming from, and basically save you from losing everything if you're not careful. These are random events. You see this little bunny? He's a random event. Give me a second. And those are skill holds. Skill holders, I call them. That's just my definition. I don't know what the community's definition is of them. But they hold skills and you can just break them to get skills. The skill I got was Enhance. Each skill does different things. My barrier protects me from one shot, from getting hit one time. My explosive marbles get shot out from me and basically blow up anything that they hit. plasma bombs lay there and then explode in a radius, and then uh, stigmata. Death stigmata. I was trying to say it right. Basically, hey, nice item. This is a good item. I like this item. The fear one's not my favorite. But yeah, for each item, it does different things and has different effects. Each effect can be useful or not useful, varying on how you use them or know how to use them. It's a lot of learning, which is fun, but at the same time can be a challenge, as well as a. This guy is a mod seller. So basically, you can get. So once you get one of these mods, so you see right here, one of these skills up to 3 stars, you can mod it. Special mod. Which basically makes the skill really overpowered. But, let's see if I can show you. I have no gold, shoot. We'll come back to him when I get gold. You can get gold from killing, yeah, just basically destroying enemies. Takes a lot of time, though. I like to just pick up artifacts because another thing you can do if you really need gold, which we really do need. I should probably have done that first. You can basically go back to him and get. Oh, that's the new skill I picked up. Yes, but you can basically do what you can if you need gold. Cheap way of getting gold. Just sell stuff to him. Any artifacts you don't need for your run, you can just resell to him to get gold. Quick gold! Can I get a fast... Oh, 1 skill. Thank you. Explosive marvels. None of the ones I needed, but you give me the one I don't need. Okay, whatever. We'll run into him later. I'll save that. That's a pretty good item. But each item has different effects. You see this one does more damage to enemies. Your HP regenerated being at 105. A lot of amazing skills, and I really love the game. It's a fun learning experience, and definitely hard if you don't know these types of games. But it's fun. It's definitely enjoyable. There's also a lot of fun secrets and stuff, which I can show later. But we'll get to the mid-boss of this area. There are 2 mid-bosses. Wait, no, 3 mid-bosses. I was about to say 2. We're dealing with the most annoying one that I dislike. The wizard. The wizard's a pretty... Sorry if I knock him out really fast. I am really strong. Eeh! My barrier's gone. Okay. I should probably be showing off what he does. I should have done that. Okay. We'll do that with the next boss. I'll do that with the next boss. I won't immediately kill him. Trust me, guys. I can do good at showing off stuff, man. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get rid of those skills. I'm not a fan of those 2 as much. Okay. Doop-a-doop. But each skill has its different upsides and downsides, as well as artifacts. This is an artifact that gives you luck. Luck helps you in getting items, gaining different things from chests. Luck's a very important thing, so if you can get any artifacts with luck, that's very important to the game, I feel. Because it helps you with chests and other things that you might need. I feel like luck is just a really great stat. I work on my luck. But yeah. There's just a few simple things. Oh yeah. The stuff I'm using I should explain too. So each character has each weapon, so you see the weapon I have, the sword, has a specialized skill. The specialized skill matters on the weapon you have. You can buy weapons in shop with the diamonds you get in the game. And each weapon does different things. This one does a circular slash. And then this is just an ability every character has, which is known as dash. Dashing is just a simple ability just to get out of the way of getting hit. Pretty basic, but pretty fun. This is why I'm not really good at the game. I'm not really good at keeping track of my character, and I get lost in the enemies, especially in the, as you see, a lot of the abilities are big and affect big. Meaning it's hard to see sometimes, which is fun, but it does kind of make it a little hard to tell where your character is at times. But this is an amazing game, so I don't have too much problem with it. You'll get used to it too. You kind of do just get used to where your character is. He is kind of in the middle of the screen. The screen moving that pace really does help, though. If it wasn't there, I would not be able to keep track of my character. Here's another skill. Call Lightning is a pretty good skill. Oh, and there we go. Our first synergy, isn't it? Oh no, we have a few. Oh, so synergies are a very important thing in this game. Each synergy does different things. So I have a lightning synergy, which damage taken by 2% stacking effect by electroshock. So each of these abilities have abilities. Let's bring up the lightning one. So basically, the this ability has a chance to electrify the enemies and stun them. Upon hitting them, it has a chance to basically make it hard for them to hit you, and is very important to doing more damage over time. Kind of like a DOTS effect. Each synergy is very important to the game because it helps strengthen your abilities. This is one I've never understood. This is a random event that I really dislike because you're supposed to do something, but as you see, if you alert the cat, he didn't run away. Okay, he didn't run away this time. Okay. What? That's what you're supposed to do. I feel so stupid. So if you run up to him, he'll just naturally run away. But if you just sit there, he gives you an OP item? I feel dumb, guys. I feel really dumb, man. Oh my gosh. As you can see, I'm really bad at this game because I don't even know like some of the hidden event stuff. Also, I explained area to my left later. I'm getting hit too many times. But yeah, majority of the time it's just dodge and stay alive. It's a nice, fun game. Pretty basic on most of the components if you just want to play the game for the idea of fighting things and enjoying time. It's definitely a fun game for that. But you also have a lot of stuff that you can do with unlocking. That's one of the abilities of him. If you notice the whole stunnage across the map, that's the ability of him. Whenever one of his shields goes down, it stuns everything in sight. I'm pretty sure that's just a natural thing, I think. Is it? I forget, man. It's hard to keep track of abilities. But this here is what's known as a trial. Beware of traps ahead. So trial is like little areas that can appear that are on the maps. As you see, this one, spiky, trial, dangerous. Ouch! And if you get hit, you lose HP. But basically the idea of trials are to help you basically get items or stuff you might need. This is also another secret that we are not going to do today, but I will explain that later. Ouch, 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 no, don't die. There's a few trials around on each map. If you know the map well enough, you know where all the trials are. And also the map kind of tells you. Because right now, you see this one just sticks out, which is a nice one. But throughout the trials, certain things will happen. Like as you see, my jump button, my dash button that would normally save me from getting hit like this is gone. So you just gotta time it. You have bad timing? Good luck. Good luck, man. I feel you. I feel you on that bad timing, man. I have the worst. But as you see, it's just all about timing and planning what you're going to do. If you have better timing than me, you can get out of there without getting damaged. Here's the mimic little anime. I love the little like icons. It helps you tell what you're going to run into on the map. The mimic heat. Now I can show you what I mean, like what should actually do here. So don't want any of the. I could get the electric one. That would help my electric abilities, but I don't want to do electric run. But I can refresh with her. And let's just buy. I'm trying to find out which one. There's not many. I don't have enough ice abilities to make that actually pointful. Sure. Let's get rid of this one. And then basically, if you hit the restock, these go back to normal. And look, she's back to 50. This is one of the goals right now, so I need to have this on. Goodbye. Well, there's a ton of like cool things that you can do throughout the game, which I find very fun. There's also a lot of hard things to do because the bosses, as you can see, I have a maxed out character, so that's what makes this easier for me. But when you start out with like low level characters, it's really hard. And as you slowly get your characters up through what I'll show later as enhancing, you basically will grow and get better. I threw away my luck item. I just realized that. That's my bad. I should have thrown away the snow globe. But yeah, each item's different, has different things, and is really important to the game. It's really fun, to be honest, and I really enjoy this game a lot. It's also very hard, so if you're looking for a challenging game to do in your free time, this is definitely one you want to try. Especially if you have a hard time with games that are that are basically like running guns. Because if you're not good at keeping track of your character or have a hard time with keeping track of everything on the screen, then you could pretty much die easily here. I've died multiple times to not knowing what's happening on the screen. Each enemy also has different things. If you've noticed, we gotta wait till we run into one. Well, we've run into them. I just stupidly haven't been mentioning anything about them. Those are event guys. If you notice the little doggos, they're events. Event boys. They're the event guys for this round. They're fun. And then we'll just keep adding to my stigmata. I want to get a stigmata, but I said stigmata and I meant barrier. I was thinking stigmata in my head, man. Oh, geez, if only I'd think more. But each item has its purpose, and a lot of this stuff is just fun, like, just trying to figure out, too. Be honest, the only thing I've had a problem with is some of the characters are kind of hard to understand. I haven't run into the dog yet. I want to get the dog. So there's a challenge with a dog. If you have a bone fragment and see the dog, you basically can... Oh, gosh. This is danger. We're playing Pandora's Box here, guys. Pandora's Box. A ability that basically... I'll either lose almost all my skills, or... or... We're going to make this a little bit safer for myself by throwing some of my good skills in the box. Basically all my skills equipped right now have a 50% chance of being modded, like the special mod we talked about earlier, or destroyed. So let's see. Yo! Oh my gosh, this is actually great. I will admit, it's kind of sad that I did not keep my barrier in, but hey, I actually like this one better than enhancement. So I have no problem with switching those two. But as you see, there's new abilities. So naturally, they have 3 abilities that you can get. We can see that in enhancement. Whenever you want to enhance them, you just take either 2 different skills and put them in here to enhance it, or you can basically find the same skill and put it in once. The same skill will upgrade it once. 2 different skills will upgrade it once. So basically, just either find the skill again or hope you find 2 skills that you don't like. And then modding basically gives them a enhanced added power. So as you see, they have 3 skills now. Modding makes one additional thing better of the skill and can be really helpful on playthroughs, because having that many modded abilities is kind of crazy. Especially because in Pandora's Box is one of the crazier items, because you don't know if you're going to get the good things or the bad. You could get total bad, and that would really be bad. Or you can get amazingly great like that. I had it one time where I had a full set of everything, and I didn't understand Pandora's Box, and I used it and lost everything good. Especially because one of the skills was already specially modded. So basically I wasted a skill away. And here's the Chapter 1 boss. So there are, I don't know how many chapters, because I've only gotten up to Chapter 4. Via pure luck, to be honest. But, Chapter 1's boss is Greed. We'll see him soon. I'm not going to get in his way. I love the animations, man. Greed. He's a fun boss. He's a hard boss, too. So, we're going to get back so he starts activating. That's his first ability that he always starts out with. Oh, dang, I killed him too fast. We'll get on to the second part, though. So, this is the second part. His second phase, kind of. If that fills up before you turn on all these, you basically will be facing a heavy-powered Greed, which is something you don't want to deal with. So, make sure to turn on all the torches. Plus, you can't hit him until you're done that. And as you saw, he will attack you during the whole time. So either... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, as I said, the flaming sword. Plus 2 synergy to explosion count. Oh, jeez, that's a flame. That's a great synergy. Flame synergy. So it's plus 2 to the flame synergy count. You basically need 4 flame synergy plus that will make 6. And that's how you unlock whatever it unlocks. And then here's Perch, which where you're taking Perch and applying it automatically. I'll explain what Perch is. Perch is a specialized ability. It has another... It's not showing it here because for some reason it doesn't show it here. But I'll show it when we get back to the game. Back to the main hub. Perch is a specialized ability that has some special... that is basically higher than most other abilities. And I'm pretty sure you get it for free because I don't actually know how I unlocked it. Because when I first played this game, I played it when I was young and I didn't understand anything I was doing. So half the stuff I already had unlocked from just me doing the basic thing of jumping in and seeing how this game works. I, of course, never got past Greed because I wasn't really great at the game. But now that I get past Greed, it's really nice. Here is the Dungeon of the Deep. These little banner things that I beat up, they have a chance of spawning a key, and you can face a specialized boss in those. The specialized boss is really hard to beat, though. I really have never beaten it. And to be honest, I'm pretty weak player, to be honest, because I don't really know this game too well, and I'm not good at dodging, as you can see. I've gotten deep in fighting him because so far he has an actual 2 different phases. What I mean by an actual 2 different phases, unlike Greed that has like his second phase halfway through his HP bar, his second phase is literally his bar gets refilled to full. And he has a bigger bar than Greed. A way bigger bar than Greed. So it's not an easy fight, trust me. You need a lot of luck. There are limits to this game. As you see, I cannot take in any more HP or shield. So if I were to get anything that would help me in HP maxing, like this thing, which I might not put it, I want to put it on still. I want to see if it still goes up. But I don't think I can get any more HP. There are also artifacts, so it hasn't happened yet, but there's also artifact synergies. I'm trying to look. Do I have anything artifact synergy on me? I do not. I really do not, do I? I don't have any that I know of off the top of my head. We can do though. We have that. I don't have both of them. So there's a torn journal. I'll show off the artifact synergies later. But each artifact synergy is... There's 2 different types of synergies. Skill synergies, which I showed you, and artifact synergies. Artifact synergies are basically artifacts where they have similar traits or similar things that make them... I don't have any summoning abilities, man. Okay, that's better. Guys, ignore that. Ignore that. So this ability, this is an interesting, actually, thing, because I don't think I have any... So some skills will have what's known as... So if you look right underneath the name of the skill, it has words. And there's one. Sub-skill. So if I equipped the Necronomicon, that skill would not be activated. This skill would not be activated. This skill would not be... Yeah, there's a lot of skills that won't be activated. I can't equip that one. So if it's a sub-skill, it wouldn't be activated due to the Necronomicon. It does limit your stuff, but as you see, it gives you a hardy buff. 130 skill damage, and that's not something to just throw away easily. I throw it away, though, because I don't have anything to help me there. Most of my skills are sub-skills, so I really can't do anything about that. Sads. But I do love this game. It has a lot of crazy abilities and fun things to do. As you see right now, I'm mining for crystals. They're important for, I'll show you later. But enhancing your characters. Enhancing characters are done with these little purple stones. I'll show you how to enhance them later. After we get through this. No, nope, nope, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm not falling to my death. Yes, you can fall out of a level. Trust me, I've done it multiple times, and this is why I say I'm really not good at the game, guys. I've fallen out of this level so many times I can't even be serious, man. I fell out so many times, man. Dude, trust me, this game's fun though. It's definitely a laugh when you mess up sometimes. Trust me, I've messed up so many times I can't even count. It's a work in progress though. You guys can learn pretty quickly after playing this long enough. And that's one of so I'll explain what this guy does. With also special modding, he has what's known as his third ability, which is randomized, from giving you skills for gold, giving you skills for free, giving you artifacts for free, changing artifacts, making artifacts better or worse, and also making skills better or worse. Or just giving you gold for skills. But also, as you see here, he has a chance of success whenever you do a specialized skill. I am hoping this fails because I want to get a specialized item. If you fail at least enough times where it gets a 100% chance, you'll get a specialized artifact unlocked. It's really just basic luck. Or unluck, to be honest. I'm hoping he leaves. But if he throws off his mask like he did there, the skill's upgraded. If he doesn't, the skill will be stuck as it is. So basically, instead of being able to upgrade it to be a special mod, it would be stuck as a 3-star skill forever. Which it has a little notion in the corner, and I can show you next time I see him because I'll probably fail that one. And we can see what happens when you fail it. But basically he goes, and he, like, instead of pulling his mask down like he did there and celebrating, he pulls his mask back up and basically goes, sorry, but nah. And leaves. But he's like, bye. He just smoke bombs out of there. And anything he would normally do, like sell artifacts, is over once you use specialized skill or special mod, or he disappears. Basically, you can't do anything with him afterwards. So normally, try to sell your artifacts before doing that, because then you're just stuck without being able to sell artifacts. Like I was, because I just realized I really couldn't do anything. Oh, wow, he's right here. And here's his icon. His icon's a green-haired guy. But we'll show you what happens. Spend all your gold and get a random skill. I really dislike that skill. I'm sorry, but that skill is one of my disliked ones. We'll use this ability because I really don't want this ability, and respectfully, if it gets damaged in the process, it's a great time. But yeah, you can also sell skills if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it because your skills will be more into like enhancing. Probably near the end game when you have your set up, that's a good time to sell skills. But unless you're in end game, it's not really great to sell skills in the beginning. Best idea is to use them for modding. But as you see, you can sell items. So I can sell this. Not selling the flame sword. Selling that. Selling that. Selling that. Selling that. That's a good amount of gold. But here's what happens if you fail. So we put that in. Ha, you made a wise decision. Now this is where you either lose it or... Yeah, there we are. So, he does not take the skill, but now it has this little mark in the corner. That means it can never be enhanced or special modded. So we basically lost the ability to special mod. Yeah, so now that skill is kind of damaged. It's okay, you can still use the skill and it still works perfectly fine. It just means that that skill will never grow to be better. And that kind of just ruins playthroughs, because if you get really unlucky, you basically get a skill that will never get better, and you're just kind of stuck with it like that. Which is just not helpful at all, especially when you're trying to get through this game. We are definitely over the 30-minute limit. Beating you up. But as you can see, with all the effects we have, it's really hard to see sometimes. This is why I have a bad time with this game. I love the game, but the special effects, I need to see if there's a way to turn them off. That would really help me, to be honest. Here's one of the mini bosses of this one, Mr. Toad. It's a toad with a flippin' hat. Look at him, he's spiffy. He's a spiffy boy. Stop hitting me with your poison. Man, it's poisoning me. He shoots up poison, he throws poison at you, and near the low point of his health, he will eat you, and you have to just hit your attack button to get spit out. If you don't, I've never figured out, because respectfully, I don't want to be eaten by Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad there. But after you defeat a boss, I just lay there. I wish you laid in a better position to see him, because that'd be really cool. Just like get a good look at him. Oh, there's also another one I need to do with this ability, but I don't have it on me. You need this ability, and I think it's Blood Potion to get a specialized challenge done. You need to do certain things, but we are not focusing on that challenge, so we're fine. So, out of showing you guys the other important parts of this game, we're just going to do a quick way of killing yourself. Oh, there's no poison. I thought there'd be poison in this level. And the problem is a lot of my skills are... Okay, best way to do this. Unequip all the auto-active skills and just sit here. I should also unequip barrier. Oh, I don't have any more room. Shoot. Okay, let's just run into this crowd. Perfect. Come on. Well, we could talk about stuff while we're sitting here. So, if you see the little guy, let's go up to the guy in the corner that's hitting me a lot. So that guy in the corner, you see the little wizard up there? He's what's known as elite. So you guys have seen the blue and the red wizards we've run into throughout this playthrough. He's basically the higher level monster of this playthrough. He's a guy you don't want to mess with normally. Oh my gosh. That ability, the perch ability is so nice. The perch is what's going off right now that's killing them. Thank you, perch, for doing that, but I don't need you to. Dang it! And flipping the ninja one. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay. Can we die? Can we? I could just end it, but I want the resources. Unless you die, you cannot get the resources. So do not end it. Do not hit exit unless you want to lose everything you've gotten. So like all the event stuff will be lost, and everything else that I've collected. All my resources will be lost. They have not made it so that you can end it easily, sadly. Oh, yay. But as you see, as you complete certain things, I had the dice on me, which is no longer on me. But I got the... Oh, no, this one's different. I thought it was the god dice. No. Use Pandora's box. Artifacts to special modify 5 or more skills at once. We got 6 skills modified, so that was good. Have 4 skills with special modifications complete. Modify both the Call Lightning and Flame Zone skill 1 time each. Then clear a chapter. I didn't know that was a challenge. I literally... You can unlock challenges without knowing them, guys. That's a very fun part, too. And these are little... You can get these, which, are little, like, trinkets to up what you normally get. So, as you see... Let's unequip it. You see over here on my acquired soul stones, it's at, 10,000. When I equip this, it's at 14,000. When I equip this one, it's at 18. And when I equip this one, it's at 26. But no matter what you equipped, you basically get added bonuses for what you equipped. It doesn't affect event items, which is kind of sad. But, I kind of feel like it might be a little bit overpowered at that point, too. Then, for the event, you just gotta spend these tickets you get throughout the battles, and you get items. And there's also challenges in the events, which are fun. As you see, defeat greed with the 8-bit sunglasses. That's what the challenge I was trying to get. Yo, we got 300. That's really nice. That's a pretty simple one. And look at all the stuff you can get from just doing that. I'll explain what all these things do. How about I do that? That might be very important too. Alright, with all the stuff we got, let's explain some of this. So, soul stones can upgrade characters. As you see, my character right here is fully maxed. Soul stones can be used to upgrade characters, like my the newest character that they just got out. You can upgrade her with soul stones, and each upgrade basically at certain points, level 5 to 30. Level 1 is just a natural give, but from 5 to 30. Every 5 levels, you get a special ability. And then once you fully complete a character to 30. Not only can you not level it up anymore, but a new tab is unlocked. This is a tab where you can up special traits. So as you see, my attack speed, sorcery stack requirement, different things for each character. And these are pick and choose. So I'll show you on the night. You only get to pick one of them. So pick wisely. I unlocked all of them stupidly, using up a ton of my resources, as you can see. But you also can just level it up like that, because I got a ton of those done, so I'll level that up. But each leveling up basically gives you new stuff, new additive properties. There's basic ones you can run into, which always happen, and then the ones you get to choose from. Each one is very important, and very important for runs, because they can really help you get far in the game. That's why I get so far with this guy. But it's a very fun game. You get to learn a lot of stuff as you play. And sometimes you unlock stuff without even knowing, like I just did. I unlocked so many things. Also, when you unlock items, you get, so, collect all. For each item, they have different values. That was a 50 diamond value. But with the diamonds, you can then take them to the shop, and you can buy specialized. So let's grab that. Sorry, I'm grabbing this real quick. But what you can do is that you can go here, and you can buy pets. As you saw, my little shark guy gives me a little buff. You can buy character stuff, new weapons, skins for your characters, and basically anything. A lot of these weapons do different things. Like, we'll show the mage's one. I'll show you the mage one real quick. So if I switch over to the mage and I do, that's her ice book. So what we're going to do, we're going to show off what her ice book does. It shoots icicles. Okay, cool. Hers are the most prominent that I know of yet, because she's one of the few I unlocked. But hers basically just shoot out icicles, and then here's her normal one, the blazing spell book. Each character has a normal basic weapon you get for having that character, as you see the basic spell book for her. But she naturally sends out these flaming orbs, which are kind of cool. And then, as you see, I'm waiting for that to charge up. If you see her skill charging up, we'll show that off. And then her skill here, she shoots out 3 flame orbs. But if we have the ice book, which is going to take a while, we could actually get this up faster, can't I? Oh, as you see, she also has a little run animation. Let's get this up faster. Can I hit him? There we go. If you hit enemies, you get it up. But she naturally does, on this book, icicle falling, which is really cool. But yeah, each character has different abilities, and each of their weapons can have different effects. Those effects can really help your playthrough, or hurt it if you're not good with using them. And this is a little, so whenever you enhance a character, that's what I've gotten so far. So say I go and say I go and enhance a character, you get little additives to what stone has the prey stone points. Is that? I don't know what actually gives it to you. I think it's enhancing characters, because invest points to enhance characters. I don't know. But one of these things, something here, basically enhances. Wait! These are prey stones. Guys, look. I think these are prey stones, if I'm correct. The shop will tell me. Because you can get these at the recommended. Oh my gosh. You use these things to upgrade the bar here. And then as you upgrade the bar, you basically can get these upgraded. That makes more sense. Guys, as I said, you learn new things every time you play. Don't look at me like that. I'm still learning a lot, to be honest. They also have little passes. That's why I have this character. She's on the pass for this game. And as you go up the passes, you can unlock things. As you see, she has a little skin over here. Yeah, there's a skin. And then you can also Passes do cost money, but there's the normal pass up top, which you see it gives you diamonds. It gives you a basic sword for her. So when you actually do unlock her, you at least get her basic sword. You get a basic sword of hers. But like that's the nice thing about this game. This game has a few cool things you can get. Oh no, it doesn't unlock a basic sword. It gives you her specialized blade. That's cool actually. Okay. So even if you don't pay for the pass, you can still get her specialized blade. So that when you get enough diamonds, after her pass passes by, you can buy them. Because after the pass passes by, they'll show up in the shop for 4,000 for most of the newer characters. And then let's get to the older ones. The Huntress was the last one with 4,000. 3,000 as the older ones go. Most of them are 3,000. That's why I have all these unlocked. They're pretty cheap. So they're nice ones to get. And basically, you can use your diamonds to unlock characters after you get them from unlocking abilities and artifacts. But yeah, this is a fun game. I hope you guys try it out. DungeonSlasher. Make sure you put DungeonSlasher and not Slayer, or you will never find this game. Trust me, I am not smart enough to play this game sometimes. I love you guys. I hope you guys try out the game. Really fun, enjoyable game. And I wish you guys all the best. If you guys have any helpful tips, please give them to me. I need to learn this game better because I do not understand how her ability works. She cannot. So, let me explain this character. She basically, as you see, she has a long reach. She has an ability that if she hits people, she pushes them and stuns them. So you can like push. Oh, there we go. They hit back too. But you can basically hit them and push them. Sadly, they won't move. But anytime she gets hit, if I had her health bar here, she can't naturally regen HP. But as I'm gonna read her skills, I'm gonna read her enhancements to you. So she naturally can't heal, but when you have chance to trigger, okay, so where is it? This new passive skill. For 30 mana used, you gain Dragon Commune. Dragon Commune replaces match XP and decreased by 1 when taking damage. I don't know how to activate this. I've used her skill, which should basically allow you to activate the thing, but I don't know if I'm doing it right, because I'm definitely not doing it right, because she still takes damage after I use up what I'm pretty sure is her full amount bar. Her full bar I've used up multiple times. I don't know if it's because I killed them before I get all the hits out, or if I don't hit stuff, it doesn't count towards her Dragon Commune or anything. If you guys got any hints on how to play her, please give me them, because I'm probably going to look it up later and trying to find some tutorial, but I've not been so successful with finding tutorials, man. And I really love the character, but I have a hard time playing her since I don't know how to play her so well. Especially because she cannot naturally heal. Any healing goes towards her mana. So basically you can keep getting her mana up, but you'll never heal her. I love you guys. I want to say bye and have a great day. See you guys. Love you. Bye.